A little bit drinking Shakeology and doing some of the programs, doing PiYo. I did the 21 Day Fix, and my coach was great. She taught me how to, make Shakeology, how to enjoy challenge groups, and she was always encouraging me to sign up with a coach discount, but I was afraid of that coach word. And many people are. They're like, coach, am I really a coach? Do I really know what I'm talking about? Am I really at my best fitness level to be a coach? And those were all the things that I was thinking too. So for a whole year, I told her no, which looking back on it is totally crazy because I could have signed up to be a coach and then just enjoyed the discount, but I was afraid of the title. I was afraid that it meant that I actually had to put too much time into it, too much effort into it, and I wasn't ready for that. I was a new mom and we were opening 2 bars, and it was just too much for me at that time. So for an entire year, I said no, but I continued to drink my Shakeology. I continued to join challenge groups and all of that great stuff, and I had really great success. I lost almost 30 pounds, and I knew that Beachbody was legit. There was something behind these programs. There was something about being able to work out on my time for however long I needed or could do, and there was something behind clean eating and Shakeology and these kinds of things that were just the true basics of health and weight loss: exercise, nutrition, accountability, and support. And it was all right there within Beachbody and coaching. So throughout this year, I was kind of watching other coaches and watching my coach do the coach thing, do this coach gig. And as I was watching, I was like, I could totally do that. I could totally do that. I already was. I was talking to my neighbors about Shakeology. I told my mom about it, got my husband involved, and it was just kind of this natural progression. I wasn't being salesy. I wasn't working. I was just sharing what I was up to and what was working for me. And people were excited for me and they wanted to know more. So, signed up, decided to kind of embrace that coach title, but I really didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know how big this could be. I didn't know what kind of opportunity this really was until I started to get into it. And I took my time with it because I wanted to make it my own. I didn't want it to be something that somebody else was pushing me to do. I didn't want to do what other people were doing. I wanted to do my own thing. And that is exactly what everyone on the Fit Rig does. We do our own thing, and I encourage that. However you see your business going is how I want you to run your business. I don't want you to run it like every other coach out there. Do we look and see what other coaches are doing? Yeah. Will I give you great training and mentorship and specific strategies that work? Absolutely. But you got to run it your own way for it to feel genuine and for it to feel like you. And that's what I really encourage every teammate on the Fit Rig to do. So I was doing that. I was doing my thing. I was spending the time that I had on it. I was talking to people genuinely about what was working for me, and people started to join me. They signed up as customers, they signed up as coaches, and eventually I got this taste of real success. I mean, it was risk-free business. I joined by just purchasing a program and purchasing Shakeology. So I wasn't just putting empty money somewhere to sign up. Worst case scenario, if I decided that I didn't want to coach or that it wasn't for me, I would have a program and I would have Shakeology. So I was winning no matter what. But what I saw was not only was I getting access to programs, access to Shakeology for cheaper, but I was making an income, and I was making enough money to pay for my cheap Shakeology, and I was making enough money to pay for part of my car payment, and I was making enough money to pay for my daughter's dance classes, and then I was making enough money to pay our mortgage, and then I was making enough money to pay for all of those things within a couple weeks. And it was growing gradually, not overnight, as businesses do. They don't just grow. It was gradual, but I was comfortable with that gradual growth. I was patient with that gradual growth because I knew that as I was just being consistent with it and as I was putting the time that I could put into it at that time, that that's how it would grow. And that's what I did. I just stayed consistent. And I never felt pressured or ingenuine about it. I never picked up my shaker cup and took a picture with it and said, "Buy Shakeology," because that wasn't me. That wasn't genuine. That wasn't how I wanted to be portrayed. I didn't want to be just another face on Facebook. So I talked to people about how Shakeology was affecting my personal life. I was keeping social media social and personal on my personal page. So we opened up our second bar. My daughter began to grow, and my husband decided that he wanted to join as a coach as well, and he lost almost 40 pounds. And together as a family, we really started to embrace this new healthy lifestyle. And it was like we were just radiating healthy lives and healthy ways of doing things and being active and good nutrition. And so people really got behind that, and the team really grew. And about 6 months into my business, I began to increase in rank, my income started to grow, and it just felt awesome. And little did I know, but I was actually part of the #1 team in Beachbody. And it was a blessing, really. I'm super grateful that I am part of that team because now my team gets to benefit from that. We are still the #1 team in Beachbody, and I'm able to gather all of those resources and all of those trainings and all of those opportunities and pass them on to my entire downline. Everybody, all of my coaches, all of their coaches, all of their coaches, and so on, they get to benefit from being part of the #1 team in Beachbody. And not many teams can say that. Not many teams can say, yeah, I just spent a weekend with the #1 coach in the company because she's my coach. She's my friend. She's someone that I work with closely on a daily basis. And so whatever I can gather from her that not only she comes up with as we work together, but that corporate gives to her, I give it directly to my team. And that's unique. That's something that only Team FitRig can benefit from. So you can go out there and you can look at other coaches and you can look at other teams, but you won't find those exclusive resources like I have for my team, the FitRig. So that's something that you want to think about. The FitRig has coaches all over the US and Canada. We have coaches in California, we have coaches in Florida, Texas, New York, Illinois, Ohio, you name it. We really are all over the place, guys and girls. So it's not just a bunch of women, although Beachbody tends to be, a lot of women in it. But we're everybody. We're all different kinds of people. We're people who have husbands, people who have kids, people who are full-time, who have full-time jobs, people who are stay-at-home moms. It's really everything because every person can be a successful Beachbody coach. It just depends on you and what you're willing to put into it. I had a great conversation with someone today, and they were asking me about how much time I actually put into my Beachbody coaching job. And it's funny because I had to kind of think about how I was placing the different hours and times and minutes that I put into coaching. And I reminded her that currently the FitRig has over 100 coaches in it. And I, run trainings and I'm present on Facebook, I'm present on Instagram and Snapchat and so on. But I also have a Monday through Friday full-time job. I am a fitness instructor. I teach spin. I also have a daughter who I like to spend time with, my husband as well. I do all of these things and I run a Beachbody team. But I'm able to do all of these things with time for myself. So how much time do I really put into working Beachbody? It really depends on my day. But what I like to do is I like to be organized. I like to be consistent. I like to be planful. So if I know I only have 45 minutes today to dedicate to Beachbody, then I know exactly what I'm going to be doing in those 45 minutes. And that is a strategy that I mentor and teach to the coaches that sign up on the team. I let them know how to create a power hour, how to create time, productive time to be a great coach. So, if you're thinking, I would love to sign up to be a coach, but I am seriously so busy. I have a very full plate and I just don't think I could fit something else in. Well, I've been there, and on some days I'm like, how the heck am I going to get through this day? Because I am so busy. We own 2 businesses on top of everything else that I do. And you know what? I still have the time. I still have the time because I organize. And something as simple as a planner, and I'm kind of embarrassed to show you guys how messy and scribbly my planner is, but I get out paper and pen and I just write down what's going on in my calendar. I write down things that are going on with my daughter, with my husband, with travel, with personal things like tomorrow I'm going to a party at night. I write all those things in, and then I write in what I can do to dedicate time to Beachbody, and that propels me forward. And those are the things that I talk about in training. As a team member of the Fit Rig, you are able to access trainings continuously if you want. So every new coach has the opportunity to join New Coach Basics. And in New Coach Basics, basically what we do is we talk about the ins and outs of coaching. We talk about how to earn an income, how to recruit coaches, how to be present on social media, how to focus on your own fitness, how to run an effective challenge group. All of those things we talk about so that you can be successful from the jump start, from right away. I don't want you to sign up and then wait. I want you to get right in there because people are excited for you and want to join you from the start. Every coach is successful from day one if you're ready and if you want to be. So, get you right into New Coach Basics. The next New Coach Basics for the Fit Rig starts October 3rd. So, we're coming up on it. It's very soon. So, it's something that you can take advantage of. You'll have New Coach Basics, and then there's further trainings like we do book clubs, we do trainings on some of the vital strategies and activities that you can do as a coach. We do challenge groups as a team, so just keeping ourselves motivated with fitness and nutrition. We do test groups for all the new programs. We do all kinds of great things as a team, no matter where you live, because these are groups that we can do on Facebook or through email, or even there's certain apps, free apps that we use to keep each other connected and to keep each other motivated. So there's trainings that are always happening, as well as personal mentorship from me. I am absolutely invested in every single one of my coaches. This isn't something that I just want you to sign up and then go and do. I want to talk with you about your personal goals when it comes to your own health and fitness, as well as your business. Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to go with this? Where do you want to take yourself? These are the things that I want to talk with you about so that I can help you get there personally. You'll have that individual mentorship as well as the team accountability in your business. This is not something that you do alone. And it's important to know that this is not something that we do in just kind of a pyramid shape. Beachbody is not a pyramid scheme. It's not even part of the business model. And in fact, pyramids are actually illegal. What Beachbody does is we earn an income based on what the whole team is doing, including those coaches above me. So not only are you earning an income from what you are personally doing, customers that you're working with, coaches that you're working with, but you're also earning an income based on what the other teammates are doing on the team, including myself, including my coach. So we're all benefiting from one another, which means we're all encouraging and motivating each other so that we can all do well, right? So it's very unique to Beachbody. this like cycle of bonuses and of income and of support throughout the entire team that is very unique, and it makes for people earning more money, which is something that really is a good motivator. You know, joining as a coach, yes, you want to reach people, you want to talk with people, you want to get them excited about the business, but that's not just what it's about. Sometimes people are motivated by cash, by money. And this is something that you can absolutely earn $500, $1,000, $1,500, $10,000 a week. That is possible as long as you are in it for the long haul and patient with it, because it's a business. And like I said before, businesses don't just boom overnight. It takes persistence and patience. So let me just talk to you a little bit about, I talked to you about time, and I hope that I could squash that a little bit, because you can make this work with this much time. You can. I know you can. I've seen it happen. I've done it. I do it. I have a full-time job. We run 2 businesses. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I am a fitness instructor. All of those things are on my plate. Crazy busy. And I can still do this. That means that you can as well. Single moms, those people who have 2 full-time jobs, you can do this. So it's not about time. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you're not feeling confident in your personal fitness. You know what? If you're not totally at your fitness peak, that's going to make you more relatable. People are going to love seeing you on your journey. So if you're not at your fittest, you're probably in your best spot as a beginning coach, because people will work with you on your journey. They will travel with you on your journey. So don't be afraid if you haven't quite finished or haven't quite gotten to your fitness peak, because others will want to join you and work on it with you. There's a lot of other misconceptions about coaching, that it's just sales. And honestly, I don't even use that word. I don't talk about it in any of my trainings. I don't talk about it when I am telling people what exactly I do. I just talk about the coaching part. We don't call ourselves salespeople. We don't call ourselves representatives. We call ourselves coaching because it's about the relationship that we're making with other people. The relationship that we're making with those challengers who want to do better in their health and fitness. So we're investing not just money or not just sales or those kinds of things. We're investing time and trust and relationships with people, getting to know people. And it's a blast. I've been getting to know people who live all over America, and I absolutely love that. It's really fulfilling to get to know people, to work with them on their fitness journeys, and to be able to do that kind of thing with people who I wouldn't normally meet. I wouldn't have the chance to meet. And I'm able to do that because of coaching. So don't think about it as being salesy, because I don't think about that ever. And I won't train you to think about it that way. And even Beachbody Corporate doesn't talk about it that way. We talk about reaching people's lives. Lives changed. Impact made. That is the goal. And that, if you're making an impact and you're reaching people and you're changing lives, income is a perk. Income is a reward. Speaking of rewards, there's a lot. There's a lot when it comes to coaching. And throughout the past 2 years, I feel like I've been lucky enough to experience a lot of it. Money is one thing. There's income, there's bonuses, there's, financial perks. But there's also other kinds of rewards like fun swag. For example, this month we're getting free yoga mats. I've gotten clothing. I have gotten bobbleheads. I'll show you. Here's Sigi bobblehead. I've gotten things like selfie sticks and bags and sweatshirts and all kinds of fun little things like that. But those are just little things. Those are just little ways of Beachbody Corporate saying, hey, we appreciate you, we see what you're doing, and we know that you're making an impact. But there are big things that you can earn as well, and you earn them just by reaching people. So I have earned 2 free trips, um, one to, actually more than two, one to Nashville, one on a Caribbean cruise. We're going to the Dominican Republic next spring, all paid for, all paid for. I just got back from a leadership retreat in Destin, Florida, paid for. I also went to that trip last year, so twice I was able to earn that trip to Destin, Florida, paid for. So those kinds of trips. There are quarterly trainings that you can go to and you can earn tickets to. They happen everywhere, probably in your small town. They really are happening everywhere. I have been able to earn all kinds of great, fun rewards, trips, swag, money, and a lot of it I can pass on to the team. So it's not just what am I getting, not just what are you getting, but what are we earning together. I love to spoil the team. I love to hand out treats and rewards and incentives to encourage the team to do things. So I work on that, and I really want to, keep people motivated and working when it comes to getting rewards and staying focused. So those kinds of things you can expect as well. We work really hard as a team, and I love to reward you for it. So here's what I want to talk with you about before we finish up. I don't expect you to listen to me for a full hour. So let me just tell you about signing up to be a coach. I think I kind of talked about it real quick before, but when you sign up to be a coach, you sign up for free. And what you get to do is you pick a program, and really it could be anything. If you're interested in strength training, if you're interested in yoga, if you're interested in, high impact cardio, whatever your thing is, you get to choose it. You choose your program, you choose your flavor of Shakeology. Welcome to the team. You're a coach. After that, the next Coach Basics training is October 3rd. Again, if you're not ready this week or this time to sign up, I run Coach Basics every single month, so you'll always have an opportunity when you are ready. New Coach Basics starts October 3rd. I'll put you in there. It's about a 30-day training. You can go through it faster. You can go through it slower. Again, this is your ride. This is your journey. So you'll be able to join, and you'll be able to join Coach Basics, and then you will be able to start to work with the team, start to be present on social media, start talking about what's going on, and I will work with you right away. We'll talk on the phone, and I will kind of do a getting started right call. So what that means is I want to talk to you about your goals. I want to talk to you about why you decided to sign up, and we can kind of get you going right on what you want to do, how you want to run this business, and I will support you exactly in that. So we'll talk about you, we'll talk about your goals, we'll get you into Coach Basics, and you'll be on your way. Now you may think, okay, then what? Well, it just takes consistency. And I am giving you specific strategies within that Coach Basics training so you will know what to do. I'll even give you little assignments to get you on track and get you moving forward. There's always something to learn. I am learning something new every day. There's always something to strive for, and we'll go for that together. I want you to come away from this sneak peek, this chat about coaching, feeling like it's something you can do, no matter who you are, what you're up to, what's on your plate, how busy you are, where you are financially, where you want to go. Coaching can get you there. Coaching can be a part of your life. Coaching can work for you. I know it can because I have experienced it personally, and I have seen over hundreds of coaches be successful. Personally seen it happen. So think about it, talk with me, reach out to me, send me a personal message, say, Tasia, I'm thinking about this, I want to know more, I have these specific questions, we can chat about it. I don't want you to wait. I want you to sign up with this new class of coaches now. because now is the time. Now is when people are thinking about getting fit, getting ready, joining groups. So ride the wave. Get on it now. Get excited about it now. Join the team now. Don't wait. Don't put your dreams on hold. Don't put your goals on hold. Start it now. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm so glad that I got to talk with you all about coaching and about the Fit Rig and about these opportunities that are just here. They're here for you for the taking. So grab hold of them and get started. Send me a private message or comment below with your email address, and let's get started. Thanks, and everybody have a great Thursday night.